We begin tonight with a West 2 News exclusive. The Uber driver stabbed on the job last week in Orlando is sharing his story of survival for the first time. He says his attacker tried to stab him multiple times.
West 2 investigative reporter Justin Shecker is outside the Orange County Jail where that suspect is still locked up.
The 36-year-old Uber driver asked to remain anonymous for his family's safety. Through a Spanish interpreter, he's explaining only to West 2 how he fought off his attacker and what motivated him to stay alive. The 36-year-old Uber driver asked not to be identified, but he showed West 2 the bandages covering the stab wound on his chest.
It was 7 times that he tried. More than anything, he was looking for the specific area, which was the heart.
The morning of July 20th, he had just dropped a woman off north of downtown Orlando when he says the suspect, later identified as Javon Matthey, got in his car and asked for a ride.
The man told me that he needed to go very quickly because he was late for work.
He recalled how a disagreement over directions led Matthey to pull out a knife.
When I refused to take a different route, he raised his voice at me. When he raised his voice at me, I stopped the car and he stabbed me for the first time, telling me that he wanted my heart.
He says he got these cuts on his hands from grabbing the blade.
I can't let myself die because I have to fight for my children. At that moment, I was always thinking a lot about my children.
After he turned the knife around, he says the attacker got out of the car.
I took off my seatbelt, locked the car, and he couldn't get in.
He says he drove 2 more blocks before he flagged down a man walking his dog.
He told me to relax. He calmed me down. He told me to stay there, that he wasn't going to move away from me, and he called the police.
He says Orlando police quickly arrived. He was able to give a suspect description before an ambulance took him to the hospital.
Get down and lay on the floor. Do it now.
One moment. It didn't take long for officers to locate the suspect at a nearby IHOP.
You got something long in this pocket? Yeah, I got a knife here.
Matthew was back in court Friday morning, and he's now asking for a public defender. Records show his sister wrote a letter to the judge, raising concerns about his mental health.
If he has a problem, I think they should not release him and he should not remain there, because if they release him, that person attacked me and he could attack someone else.
After 5 days in the hospital, he's thankful to be home recovering. He's also reunited with his 2 children. They recently arrived in Florida.
I don't call it luck. I think that was something from God.
And the victim told me he may go back to work for Uber Eats, but he says he doesn't plan to give rides anymore. Covering Orange County in Orlando, I'm Justin Shecker, West 2 News.
The suspect is charged with attempted second-degree murder. He faces up to 30 years in prison. He remains in jail before his rescheduled detention hearing next week.